Module 2 study guide. What's the value of y that satisfies this inequality below? So we're going to write down the inequality. Y over 3 is less than or equal to 12. This is y divided by 3, so we need to multiply by 3 on both sides. And y is less than or equal to 12 times 3 is 36. So any answer that's less than or equal to 36, so 1 is D. 1 and 2, which of the following is a solution to the inequality below? So for number 2, we have 2x is greater than 6. Put our balance bar. This is 2 times x, so we need to divide by 2 on both sides. 2 divided by 2 is 1. We're left with x is greater than 6 divided by 2 is 3. So our answer needs to be greater than 3. A lot of people will just go straight for C and say, hey, I got 3 here. That's the answer. It's not, though, because our answer is anything greater than 6. So which of these is greater than 6? Or I'm sorry, greater than 3? 5 is the only one that's greater than 3. Moving on to 3. Parvinder, that person, wants to save $500 for a trip. Which inequality shows the least amount she must save each month for 6 months to accomplish this? So we're given a total, and that total is 500. She wants to save that much for a trip. So this is her goal. Can she make less than this and reach her goal? No. What if she makes more than this? That's just fine, then she's reached her goal. So this is the smallest number that she can get, or that she can save. But she can also just save that number. She can save 500 and just be fine, or she can save more. So whatever happens over here has to be greater than, or it could be equal to 600. So, is she saving all at once? No. She's saving for 6 months. So how much does she save each month? Well, if she saved for 1 month, that would be $6. Or I'm sorry, $1 a month, that would be $6. If she saved $2 a month, that would be 2 times 6, which is 12. We don't know how much she's saving, but however much, you have to multiply times 6. So 6x has to be greater than or equal to 500. 3 is C. Moving on to 4. TJ earns 20% commission on all sales plus base salary of $40,000. His total income last year was more than $70,000. Which inequality can be used to calculate this? Well, his total, it gave us the total, was more than 70. So we know that whatever he made has to be more than 70. So let's go through our answers. Can we eliminate any? 70, 70, 70. This has our total at 40, so we can already eliminate option D. So what else happens? He has a base salary. Let's start there. This is his starting amount. So that's 40,000 is his starting amount. This works, this works. This has 40,000 with the variable. That does not work. Now we have a super scientific word here, plus. He makes that in addition to a certain amount. And just by looking at that, we can eliminate B, so the answer has to be A. However, 20%, I don't see 20% here. That's because you cannot multiply or divide by a percent. Change it to a decimal. Move the decimal 2 points to the left. So that's actually 0.2. And the commission is on all sales. So however much he sells, you multiply it by 0.2, and that's what he has. So it's 40,000 plus 0.2x is greater than 70,000. 5. Tony wants to buy a ticket for $15.75. He has that much. How much must he earn to buy the ticket? So we could set this up as an inequality. He has 9.25. He needs to earn more money, and the ticket is $15.75. This is how much he needs, so it can be equal to, or he can still buy the ticket if he earns more. So here we would subtract 9.25 on both sides. 0 pair. X is greater than or equal to, well, if we subtract this, 0, 5, and that would be 6. So he has to make at least $6.50. 5 is C. On the 6th, Peggy wants to run. Let me just move this. Peggy wants to run 5 miles in less than 60 minutes. What inequality shows what her rate would be? Okay, so these are all miles and minutes. So 60 minutes. She wants to run 60 minutes. She wants to run 5 miles in less than 60. So 5 miles in less than 60 minutes. There's an issue. I do not see that on either side. So what are they doing? How do they do? This is exactly right, but what's going on? What is her rate, though? And this is the key word in this problem. The rate needs to be in simplest form or reduced as small as it can be. So we need to look at 5 and 60. Is there any number that we can divide both 5 and 60 by? We can divide them both by 5. So this becomes 1 mile and less than 60 divided by 5 is 12 minutes. So 1 mile and less than 12 minutes. 6 is C.